Well, good morning and hello, everybody. Venus Vicious, thank you for the resub there. Appreciate that very much. 42 months, holy crap. That's a long time. Sorry we didn't get your sub dance in there. Sorry about that. But welcome back, everybody, to some Long Dark this morning. We are going to be getting back into our Blackrock start, which is the run that we're hoping to take us to 1,000 days. We'll see if it is or not. We're hoping we'll get there. We're on day 68 right now, so we got a little ways to go. But right now we are in the Carter Hydro Dam. We haven't even searched the Carter Hydro Dam yet, which I think I do want to do. We did get some birch and some maple, or some birches down here. A little deer hide. We got some deer meat to throw out here. Metal Mermaid, good morning. We're gonna go ahead and drop our meats out here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Fulgario, thank you for the bear apocalypse there. We might even try to go do the Cougar. I don't know. Maybe we'll try. I don't know. The Cougar just seems way more hassle than he's worth these days. But you know, hey, whatever. Let's go ahead and explore a little bit in here and see what we can find.
Might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, I know. One thing I do want to do is clean up all the garbage. There we go. That makes me feel so much better. Not again. Not again. Nah, I think we'll not. I don't think we'll tangle with them right now. We're gonna kind of chill. Don't know if your sanity can take another Cougar attempt. Well, this time at least we have a bow that's not bad. And we have arrows. We got like 16 arrows. And we have a decent bow. So, last time I think we would have got the one here in Mystery Lake, except that we ran out of arrows. And we just had a bad day. Whoa. These signs are all goofed up. Again, thanks Hinterland for not fixing the bugs. There's a bug right there. Those posters were all goofy. They still have not done a patch. I was hoping they would have done a patch by now. Oh, can you not remove that door anymore? Hold on a second. I can pick. I pick you up. I can't pick that door up anymore. I can destroy it. That's all I can do. So they changed that in the game? What the heck? I'm so confused. And there's no water in this toilet anymore. Okay. And there's no. Oh, I'm still in this mode. Okay, wait a second. No, okay, I was still in that mode. Okay, I was so confused there. Well, that's weird. We can't just remove that door any longer. We used to be able to remove that door and just move it, but now you have to actually destroy that door. I've had issues not being able to move shelves. I think there's new bugs on top of the old ones. Hey, we got a can of dog food. I don't know where that came from. Let's just eat the can of dog food. I don't think I've got a can of dog food in a garbage can for like so long. That's kind of wild. That's pretty wild. Yeah, well, hopefully they'll get some of these issues fixed here soon. It'd be nice. Be nice if they did. I mean, I know they have a lot on their plate. And it is Canada after all, so. Hey, a sewing kit. Beautiful. Like that. Come on, Hinterland, you can do it. I know you can. I believe in you. I believe in you. I've been your staunchest supporter for a long, long time. Even when I haven't liked a certain thing, I still support you. I don't like that chair sitting up there. You come down here. There you go. Wink. Boy, this lantern seems to burn up the oil pretty damn quick, don't it? I will say I am very glad about the way they implemented the trader. It was sort of what I was hoping for, where he was just like an enigmatic voice that reaches out from the dark, talks to you, you drop stuff off, he drops stuff off, you never actually physically meet him in the game. I'm kind of glad they did it that way. I think it would have been a very immersive breaking experience to have like an NPC in the game. I didn't like the idea of that at all. So I'm very glad the way they set that up. Okay, so it's 21. 21. Really? We're gonna have to go all the way around? Can't be any... It's got like 3 numbers left. 21, 22. What a combo. It's the kind of combination somebody would have on their luggage. Really? Really? 21, 22, 17, 16. Wow. And we got a book. and we get a book for our troubles. And there's a book. We did find 2 pry bars, so that's nice. Because our pry bar is kind of crappy. What's our weight right now? 52? Okay. Yeah, definitely not breaking down pry bars anymore. Because they're a great way to get into get fishing going on. Oops, come on. Socks! We got some socks! I just can't wait for them to get another patch out for Long Dark. I mean, they desperately need to get one out. Like, sooner than later. And I'm not entirely sure what's taking them so long in doing it. It seems weird. It seems weird that it's taking them this long to get it done. I just gotta remember to bring that back up with me. I like having the fire barrel upstairs. Yeah, I know you'll need to rest soon, but not right at this second. I've always liked the sounds inside of here. I wonder, can you move that thing? No, you can't. Okay. I might be working on releasing the last part of it. Well, you know, the people on Switch should be happy they haven't got the last part of Tales yet. With all the issues they're having on it, with all the bugs and things, maybe the Switch players are better off not having it right now, Middle Mermaid. They might be better off for not having it. Oh, we have a rope on us. Yeah, I should have left that rope down. I should have left that rope in the ravine. Yeah, sometimes not having something is actually an advantage when there's so many bugs with the stuff that they put out. Maybe they're working on making sure the bugs that are in, you know, that are in what we have are not in the Switch. That could be as well. Fred, some people can't move between regions without the game crashing. I've got the Switch but not downloaded the Tails. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because I have too many issues. Hey, Farmer Barnes, how you doing, buddy? It's nice to see you doing some farming sim last night. I'm glad we could give you a little bit of a raid. We could give you the old bug treatment and raid you. You notice they took the beam out of here. There used to be a beam that stopped you from going down this way. Oh, but now you just can't go down this way. It's still blocked off to you. It's still blocked off. Hey, Corn Dog, how you doing? Have a good lurk there, buddy. It was nice to see you playing some Farm Sim last night. You're off to Walmart. All right, have a nice trip off to the old Walsey Mart. And boink. Yeah, we're a little bit on the TIRAD side. Let's set up the Carter Hydro Dam how we like it, baby. Get our lantern out. Oh, I can't run anyway, so no point in it. I guess we just carry the barrel with us. Up the stairs and into the main hall. Oh, we can grab that sign? Really? So we could mess people up totally. They wouldn't know how to get out of here. I mean, you have to go up the stairs. I know that's hard to figure out, but yeah, go up the stairs. All right, let's rearrange in here a little bit. Put you down. Pick you up. Gonna move you out here for right now. There you go. Put you on there. Pick you up. Gonna put you right there for right now. Mr. Chair, you just gotta go. You can sit out here. There we go. Gonna move out to the country. Gonna eat me lots of peaches. Exactly. Hey, Hawk, how you doing, buddy? Get the desk over here instead. I like the desk here. I just don't want it right there. Now that's weird. This one disc did not move with the desk. One thing didn't move with the desk. All right, we'll put you up there again. There you go. There we go. Perfect. Let's grab our oldie worky bench. Ye oldie worky bench, and we'll move it in here. There we go. Grab our barrel, put our barrel right here. Like that. Perfect. And this is usually the storage container I like. I like this big. I like this big sucker here. It makes me happy. The old telephone. We'll move that over by the desk, by the computer station here again. I'm gonna get that out of the way because it just bothers me being there. There we go. And I'm gonna move you out here as well. I don't like the broken drawer in there for whatever reason. Let's put that up on the table. There we go. Oh, is this paint can being weird? Oh, it's going to clip through whatever I put it on. That's weird. Boink. Get our clipboard over there. All right, let's go ahead and put you right there. The trash can right there. Oh, it's tricky putting the briefcase up here. There we go. Yeah, I can see it here. That's good. Oh, that shelf's a little bit bigger than the other one. Interesting. I never knew there was like a difference between them. That's kind of interesting. I'm gonna set you right there. There we go. Grab these stacks of papers. Grab that broken drawer. Put the broken drawer over here by the desk. That clipboard I'm going to put up here on the wall because I don't like it on the ground. There we go. All right. And this broken door. Yeah, I don't like. Can I get rid of those? No, I can't. Can I not get rid of it? Why is it lighted up if I can't get rid of it? That makes me sad. I want to get rid of it, but I can't. Boo and who? Put that back there. Nice. Huh. I can't get rid of that door. I wonder why not. That's interesting. Alright, so here's our little setup in here. Hey, Tylee, doing good, doing good. Yeah, that is a little bit bigger metal shelf than that shelf. I didn't realize that those had such a wide variety of differences there. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop a few things here because we need to lighten ourselves up a little bit. We're gonna drop you, drop you.
Can stop me.
Hey, thank you for the follow there, Mr. Bull Market. I appreciate that very much. I do like how they reskinned the special toolbox. It actually looks special now. That goes back into the ravine. Because I want to go to the bottom of the ravine at some point. Drop the better pry bar here. There we go. That lightened our load up quite a bit. All right, let's go ahead and leave a few things here. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? We can leave you here. I can leave that here. Oh, I didn't bring any more sharpening. I didn't bring any more whetstones with me. Hopefully, we'll find a couple here. We have some back at the other area. So I'm gonna leave the rose hips here, and the mushrooms here, and leave a couple of those there. Go ahead and just drop some sticks out here, because why not? We got some sticks to drop. There we go. I think I'm going to drop the cedar here too, because we're going to take that back with us. And let's go ahead and just throw the garbage papers in here. The newsprint, the papers. The books I'm gonna leave though. I think I'll just drop the books here because I'll leave 3 of the books here. I want one with me to start a fire with, but these ones we can just leave here to burn later on. Not that we're a book burner, but we'll you know, we kind of are a book burner. All right, then we got a couple of those to make up. Let's see what else we got here. We got a couple of those to destroy. We do have a 9% bow that we're just going to keep using until it goes kabooey and blows up. Okay, let's grab a little bit of food. Yum, 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 yum. and then drink a little water, and then we'll get some sleep. We have a few other things we can do in the dark, but that's okay. I like this setup for the Carter Hydro Dam. It's very nice. It's very nice. Let's sleep and get our health back, and then we can start exploring Mystery Lake a little bit. We might even go try to take on the Cougar. We know a little better now what we're doing. I don't think the Cougar will take us down. I hope you won't. I hope he won't take us down. Nandeo, let's go. How much water do I have right now? Got 1.5 liters of water. We're doing fine. We got. Oh yeah, we do have cattails too. So I guess I could leave the meat out there. Let that do its thing. Let's sharpen up our knife. We got this. We got the Cougar. Maybe Mr. Bull Market. I don't know. We'll see. It's a tricky thing. As someone who's a casual Long Dark Observer player, can you tell me what's the community's opinion on Misery Mode? Don't see a lot of people playing it at all. Well, the community's opinion on Misery Mode is pretty much what what I've sort of reiterated. Misery Mode was made for a select small group of people, even smaller number of people than actually play Interloper, which basically means it was made for nobody. It was mainly made by Hinterland as an FU to the people who say that Long Dark is too easy. If you want to break it down in that sort of a thing, it should have been a challenge mode, not a gameplay mode. It should have been a challenge, sort of like As the Dead Sleep. As a gameplay mode, there's no use to it. Less than 5% of the people who play Long Dark play Interloper as a regular thing. Less than 5% of the 5% of people who play Interloper play Misery on a regular mode. So basically, like 7 people play it as a regular gameplay mode. How does that help the game? How does that help the game? It doesn't help it at all. And I think that's the thing that's most frustrating, is that they spent all that time and effort making it, and not that many people play it. And it's just I like some of the aspects of Misery Mode. I think some of the afflictions are kind of interesting, and I wish they had kind of implemented some of those afflictions, maybe like made them available in Interloper, but made it so that you could cure them or mitigate them by doing certain things, by living a certain way. I think it would be kind of fun if they had some of those in Interloper, because I think that was kind of an innovative idea. I like that. But as a gameplay mode, Misery just holds no interest to me. There's just no interest in it, because it's not made for me. And honestly, it's not made for most people who play the Long Dark, which just makes me go, why did they do Misery Mode instead of doing a gameplay mode between Stalker and Interloper, which is what I really wish they had. Oh gosh, that's so weird. Why is YouTube chat completely broken? Hold on a second. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, it's not. Oh God, they keep doing this to me. Swear to God. I swear to God. Marley, how you doing? Eugene, sorry, Nuka Goblin, I don't know what's going on. Feng Shui, don't know what's going on. Let me pop out YouTube chat here. Restream is broken yet again. Thank you for coming over and telling me, Nuka Goblin. I appreciate that. There we go. I'll get it going on. There we go. I'll increase the size so I can see it. There we are. Bam, bada boom. There we go. I got it up there now. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Cynic. And that's the thing I've said, is that, it's not that I hate it that they made Misery. I don't see why, the most common thing I have people come into chat asking is, hey, I'd love to play an official gameplay mode between Stalker and Interloper. And I know people come into chat and they'll say, well, you can play on custom mode. Well, that's fine and dandy if you have all the achievements already. But if you play on custom mode, guess what doesn't happen? You can't increase any of your feat progress on custom mode. That's the reason people don't want to play on custom mode. Is because you can't. Now, if you could increase your feats on custom mode, I would totally be in agreement there. But you can't. Feats do not progress on custom mode. So I don't want to hear about it. And so and people get tired of Stalker, they're bored with Stalker or whatever, but they don't want to play Interloper because they find it, too challenging, and they're dying all the time. And so, they put the cheat death thing in there, but cheat death is kind of like, meh. In my opinion, they've just made a lot of missteps lately. I mean, honestly, that's my opinion, is they've just made a lot of missteps in the Long Dark lately. I know there's a computer around here somewhere I can see something on. Is it this one? No. I think is there a computer upstairs I can see stuff on? Here it is. There it is. Teddy, just a heads up for when you clock in tonight. Old McPherson finished off a whole bottle again. Oh, and then the lights went out. I'm gonna take this downstairs with us. Oh no, I can't see. Oh no, I can't see. I'm just chilling on 200 Days on Pilgrim. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, is like, most people who play the game just want to have the experience. Most people are not looking for a hardcore survival experience. For me, the Long Dark is very much about exploration and discovery and just looking at the world. That's why, to me, the Cougar is not very necessary, in my opinion, because the Cougar does not lend himself well to a discovery mode or an exploration mode type gameplay. We're just gonna put his computer right under the desk. I know that's a bad place for it, but I'm just gonna put it right under the desk there so we can put you right there. Get it flanked by a couple other monitors. There we go. Get his keyboard out here. We're gonna make it a left-handed mouse because that's what we do, and then we're gonna put that disc on top of the that there we go. Now everything's good. So yeah, I mean, that's honestly why it hasn't you don't see many people playing Misery. It's because most people don't care about Misery. For them, Misery mode was something that was fun for a little bit, and then it wasn't. You love Sundered Pass, Eugene. It's cold but fun and good loot even on Loper. Yeah, Sundered Pass actually was a really well done zone. I think Sundered Pass out of the new zones they've had, Sundered Pass is probably my favorite. I love that it had sort of the different levels to it, and even though it had, my mortal enemy, the Timberwolves, I think overall it was really done well. They did a good job with it. Alright, boys and girls, here we go. Time to go into Mystery Lake in the early morn. Oh, it's still saying there's an aurora. Interesting. Even though it's daytime out. Well, I'm not going out yet. Zone of Contamination kind of sucked ass. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's the thing, Stintic, is that it's kind of a dead mode. It would have been, like I said, it would have been better if they had just made it a 50 and 100-day challenge mode. If they made it a 50-day challenge and a 100-day challenge mode, I think it would have been way better. There would have been way more interest in it in that sense if they had made it a 50 and 100-day challenge. Like if they'd given some sort of badge, and oh, there's a hacksaw here that I totally missed on when we were up here. Did I just not search up here? Hold on a second. Oh, I never searched up here. Oh, that would be why. That would be. I was like, why is there stuff up here? Because I never searched up here. I just never came in here and searched. Actually, there's somebody who lived for like 1,000 days on misery mode. At that point, it basically just became a slow game of I sit in coastal highway fishing and going and getting some wood and fishing some more and then going and getting some more wood and then fishing some more and then going and getting coal and doing some more fishing and staying outdoors and then going and doing that a little more fishing. I think his name was Even Dark. Even Dark did over 1,000 days. Yeah, rabbits and fishing. Yeah, it becomes a very boring game. There's no, you can't really do much because anything you do, you're probably going to lose a little bit of health on. And you can get a little bit of health back, I believe, with stims, but I think other than that, you can't get your health back. So. Or even then, after day 46 or whatever, you can't get any back. He did misery naked. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is there's gonna be a handful, like I said, like 2 or 3 people that play hardcore misery mode a lot, and that's it. So they basically made an entire gameplay mode for their millions of players that they have that literally less than 10 people are gonna play. That's a brilliant marketing strategy. You know, it's brilliant. Bleak Inlet weather's not that bad now versus Sundered Pass. Yeah, Feng Shui. Bleak Inlet is not that bad now. It used to be the coldest zone in the game. Now Sundered Pass is. Yeah, we do still need an in-between. We've needed an in-between for a long time. A long time. And it honestly, to me, it doesn't seem like it'd be that hard to make. Put some aspects of Interloper in it, maybe make the weather a little worse. Maybe make the animals a little more aggressive. Maybe leave some of the starting loot the same. Maybe start you with a bedroll but no matches. You know, there's a lot of things they could do. There's a lot of ways they could design a intermediary between Interloper and Stalker. Taking the flag. We're taking the flag, baby. I just had to see what I wanted. But yeah, they definitely could have made it in between. Okay, our posters stayed. Oh, and the flag's invisible. Fantastic. And that's invisible too. Awesome. That's awesome, possum sauce. I think we have to zone out and zone back in to make them visible. I think. We might have to put him inside of a drawer or something. Yeah, we gotta put him in a drawer. Another issue with the placement of things. Alright, we zoned out. Now let's zone back in. Can I place these now? It's like certain items. Yeah, there we go. Now we can place it. Get another calendar up here for us. We got a calendar up there already. I don't like the restricted area there. I'm going to put a restricted area over there. And then I can move my posters here a little bit. Bring my calendar down. There we go. There we go. Point. Perfect. So this is our front room here. Grab the calendar, the plain one, not the one with the picture. It lets you hang tools and hides, etc. on the wall. What calendar? Where's the which one is that, Duke of Goblin? I see these calendars here. Oh, are you talking about this one here? Okay, we'll grab that one. What it lets you hang tools and hides on the wall? What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Oh, of course I can't see it because stuff is broken. So let's throw it in here real quick. And we have to zone out. And zone back in. Alright, let's move you back up there. Place you. What do you mean it lets you hang stuff? I don't get what you're saying. I don't get what you're saying. It lets me hang stuff? You said it lets me hang pry bar, tools, and hides on the wall. Huh? I'm so confused. Explain, Nuka Goblin. What you talking about? Alright, let's get that out. Put it on the floor, put some on top of it, then move it to the wall. Oh, put the calendar on the floor? Put something on top of it. Oh! Wow! And then I can pick them up from there. Can you do that with posters too? Can you do that with the poster? No, the posters you can't do that with. Okay, because they don't lay down flat. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. I like that. So you can just, and you can, so can you grab them off of here? Okay, so you can just grab them off of there if you want. Okay, that is cool. Okay, that was worth the price of admission, Nuka Goblin. I love it. I love it. That is too cool. That is very, very cool. Thank you for that, Nuka Goblin. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and grab a few sticks here. That is incredible. That's pretty cool. Goat, how you doing, buddy? How's it going today? The Goat! Mr. Pyro Ninja, how are you? Cindy, hello. Alright. That was pretty freaking cool. Hey, do we just check around here? Oh, No Feather Harry isn't out here. So I kind of check around here. Sometimes there'll be a pry bar, like right in here, but not today. What's the left my hammer and Coastal Highway reference? It's sort of one of those things where I've done that multiple times, where I left my hammer in Coastal Highway. I'll get to all the way to Desolation Point, Stinnick, and I'll be like, damn it, I left my hammer in Coastal Highway. And yeah, it's almost kind of like a meme at this point, where that basically means like I forgot something. It means I left my stuff somewhere and I forgot to bring it with me. Which I'm sure nobody here has ever done anything like that. I'm sure nobody here has ever left anything anywhere that they shouldn't. You guys stop moving around.
Damn. I'm freezing.
There, my bow broke. Thank goodness. Okay. Let's do one last arrow here. Got him. Nice. 4 for 4, baby. Let's go. I needed ptarmigan fur. We have no ptarmigan down at all. We haven't had any way to kill ptarmigans in the previous zones we've been in. We needed some ptarmigan down, baby. Neva! Neva! I like Neva. Neva was a fun little game. See, all I see is CU6. That's all I see is CU6. I know that's supposed to be like a G or something, probably, but... Sagone, I'm gonna say Sagone. I like Sagone, that sounds good. How you doing today, buddy? I hope you're having a good one. Let's go grab this burdock root. A couple more mushrooms for us. There we go, get a little bit of that. Glad you like it. Been trying to teach people that trick of the responsive fin. No, it's not possible. No, I like it, I like it. I think that's cool. I think it's neat, it's nifty. It's a nifty trick. It's a neat one. Now, if we get the moose here, that'd be awesome. But I don't think the moose. I don't know as if the moose spawns down here any longer. Does he? I don't know if he does anymore. I know they moved his spawn points around. Sue Atkins loves hunting ptarmigan in the Arctic Circle. Well, we got some salt so we can make some broth. That's kind of nice. There's a deer. There's a couple deer over here. We could hunt one of them. She's in that show, Life Below Zero. Yeah, I've never seen that one. I don't watch a lot of television, so... I used to watch a lot of TV, but not so much anymore. I just ain't got the time. I'm streaming too much, that's why. Alright, Mr. Deer. You know you want it. You know you want it, baby. Come and get it. You're the big bull. Keep thinking I can sprint while crouched. I've been playing too much 7 Days to Die. Why can't I crouch sprint, man? I should be able to crouch sprint by this point. Grab all the cattails, because why not? Don't you walk away from me, Mr. Deer. TV's changed, it's all in color these days. It's in color? Wow, that's you all are fancy with your color TVs. All your TV and Technicolor. Well, I hit her, but it doesn't matter. She ran away. It did bleed her out, though, so that's good. And it separated the buck from him, so that's good. We can go take this buck out. The buck is way less aware of you than the does are. The does are way more aware of you than the buck is. Especially when you're crouched. We can just walk right up to him almost. Shh. There we go. Perfect shot. Right into his heart. Can we make a fire here? We can. Can we make a Magellan's fire? Yes, we can. Free match. Free fire, baby. Free fire. Let's go. Crouch sprinting in Black Frost then, probably. Moving target. There you go. We'll be able to crouch sprint in black in that. That'll be awesome. I'm gonna refresh restream here and see if it picks up YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know why the YouTube chat is not connected to it. It's so weird. That's so strange. Why is it not connected to it?
It worked.
It worked. All right, let's get a piece of coal on there. Get a couple more books on there. Get a few sticks on there. Drop my ptarmigans by the fire. We can cook those up later. We got four little ptarmies. Oh, I've got 2 hacksaws on me right now, don't I? There's this awesome old TV with rabbit ears. Nice. In one of the lakeside cabins. I'll have to go check that out. See, look. That ptarmigan has a bed. Wasn't that nice of me? I gave the ptarmy a bed. Hey, Honora, how you doing? All right, we got some time. Let's get some meats cooked up here. See, so 25 minutes with a hacksaw, 20 minutes. Yeah, 25 minutes, 20 minutes. It's the same. Gonna use the hacksaw on it, cause why not? I might even make myself some meat pies, baby. Make a little water in this one. Make a little meat pie in this one. There we go. Yum, yum. Doing okay, gotta head for work soon, but stopped to see how the run was going. It's going good. It's going good so far. Well, you guys are annoying, ain't ya? Let's go check out the, maybe there's some birch over here. Nope, no birch over here. Dead body, though. We'll grab him real quick. Oh, don't you dare tempt me, Mr. Deer. Don't you dare tempt me. Oh, that deer was very tempting. All right. I didn't want him anyway. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I didn't want that deer anyway. You gotta head to work soon. See, well, I'm glad you were able to come by at least for a few minutes, Honora. I was under the assumption Long Dark was coffee. Me from Florida, all right. Catch you in a while. Gotta run. Bye, me from Florida. Savati bread, how you doing? How's it going? Hello, hello. Apparently, moose tongue tastes amazing. Gross. It might, but I'm good. I'm good. I don't need any moose tongue. Let's just cook a little bit of raw venison there like that. 13 minutes. I just need to get a little food in me, and I want to get that done too. So we're going to get that. And we're going to get you. Tongue is some of the tenderness of... I know, it just sounds gross. It just sounds gross. I know it probably is, but it just... I don't know, it just sounds gross for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a prude. Maybe I'm just a prude. I should give it a shot. My dad used to always like eating the deer hearts and the deer livers, so I was always kind of like, ugh. People fight over who gets it. I don't know. That seems wild to me. Well, have a good one, Honora. Take care. We'll see you later on, darling. Get to work. Get some good work going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop all the U's. Drop all the U's. Grab those. There we go. I just hung 5 hatchets up on the calendar. Nice. Yeah, I guess you could do it vertically and have even more. Because I did it horizontally. Just because I was just trying it out, you know. I wasn't being too serious, but I was just trying it out, see what happens. Let's eat one of these big pieces of meat. Choke that down. Let's see where our fire's at too, by the way. We got 45 minutes on it. Add a few more sticks to it. Feels like a storm's going to be coming soon. The sky is darkening. Sky is darkening. The shadows are lengthening. I feel a bad moon rising. No, I see a bad moon rising. I feel it too, though. I feel it in my bones. Feel it in the air. And some things have been forgotten. Alright, let's grab that last deer quarter. Are those different? No, they're all the same quality. Okay, now they're all cold. Okay, I think that may have been what it was. Is one of them got cold faster than the others. It looks like I'm standing in the fire right now. It looks like I'm standing right in the fire right now. And, you know, I am cold. You know, it gives me a little bit of a hot foot. Yep, here comes the blizzard. Told ya!
Too heavy.
Was I right or was I right? I was right. Well, at least we know where we're going. I mean, we're just gonna head back to the Carter Hydro Dam. Story is not yet written. Of course it's not. Of course it's not yet written. That would be telling if it was already written. Oh, there's a piece of birch bark here. Sorry, we're gonna take a little. We're doing a little detour to the birch bark. It's a shortcut to birch bark, boys and girls. Sort of like a shortcut to mushrooms, but it's a shortcut to birch bark. So I guess if there's anything that lays flat on the floor, you could pretty much do that with any of that stuff. Well, you could do that with anything, right, Eugene? I couldn't get the words out there. I was that was my mental brain freeze moment. I was having a minor stroke right there, so don't worry about it.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I know, buddy, but you know what? You're gonna walk with this much gear because we gotta get back to the Carter Hydro Dam, and we got foods now. We got food, Sea Galley, lots of food, Sea Galley. I don't have much fuel though. Although there's fuel inside the Carter Hydro Dam. We can break down some boxes, get some reclaimed wood out of it. I'm not too worried about that, I guess. Got mushrooms out here too. Now this is a shortcut to mushrooms here. Good Lord. I'd like to say that storm came out of nowhere, but we knew exactly where that storm was coming from. Because we predicted it. We knew what was happening. We knew it was coming. I use it to fill baskets with coal, potatoes, etc. Remove the calendar underneath them to place them all together. Put the basket on top, remove the calendar, and they stay on the basket when you move it. Okay, interesting. That they'll probably have to fix that as well. Sounds like there's a few broken things with the placement of stuff for sure. Jesus Christ. Good Lord. Of course, we're walking into the wind too, which is always fun. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay. Don't give me any ideas. You'll ruin my holiday cottages. Yeah, well, you know, they'll probably patch out a lot of stuff. But you know, then again, Metal Mermaid, that would require them to actually put a patch out for stuff, which you know, that who knows when that's gonna happen, right? Who knows when they're gonna do that?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right. Now I do need some cured maples to make my travois, so we're gonna get some cured maples. There's plenty of maple in the world. I'm not worried about. I know that new bow they have takes uncured maple to make it, but I'm not worried about that. There's plenty of maple in the world for us. If we need to, we can just head back to Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain. There's plenty of maples around, so. And if all else fails, probably the trader will give us maple. I don't know. Maybe the trader can give us some maples. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw the extra. Actually, let's go ahead and go. Oh, whoa. Those now stay on the wall. What? I didn't expect that. So if I take this, hold on a second. So if I take this and put it up there. Okay, so those are up on the wall. Okay, so stay with me, stay with me. So those are there. Hold on. Okay, so if we zone out,
Something's gotta go.
and then we zone back in, works with the broom too if you want a little bit of distance to the wall. Oh my God, Betty. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Look, it's got stuff hanging on the wall. So you can just move the calendar out from underneath them. So you can just do that with anything. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Can I get the, I get my hide on the wall? It's kind of sticking off of the wall, but... Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna drop this raw meat out here real quick. We gotta take apart the ptarmigans too. Okay, and then if we go back into creative mode, now it's just up on the wall. Now the deer hide's just up on the wall. That is absolutely hilarious. Been trying to figure out how to put mattresses back on the beds in the airfield hangar. So the trick with that, Rusty, is that when you're placing the mattress, you have to target the rail. You have to target the rail, so you have to pick the mattress up in a specific spot to target the rail to get it to go. To get it to go where you want it to. So you have to target the rail on that to get it to work. And it's kind of tricky. You have to kind of pick the mattress up, figure out where you want figure out where you want it, and then kind of try to put it down in the right spot. It's not super easy to do, to be honest, but you can do it. It is doable. So many people can ask you how now. Did I play this in early access? Well, I started playing in 2017, so it wasn't... The game was not complete in 2017. It still had stuff to do. Oh, that's weird. So the maples took, or the birch took, but the maple didn't. That's so weird. So the birch is fine, the maple is not. That's so weird, the coding on that. How does that get figured out? Yeah, I can get it on there, but it's offset on the frame, so it clips through. Probably need to pick it up differently. Yeah, it took me several tries to pick it up just right, Rusty. I had to, like, target different parts of the bed, or different parts of the mattress. See, now it's picking up the whole thing. I don't know if the birch and the maple works the same with it. That's weird. And the hide's just hanging on the walls. Just pick up the calendar instead of moving it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, I see what you're saying. Just right click it and pick it up. Got it. Okay, so that leaves the... Oh, okay. That makes sense. It leaves it up there. Got it. Now let's put that bow inside here. Bye-bye, bow. Bye! Those posters, I know. They used to actually sell those in the store. They were spendy, but they did sell them in the store. It was pretty cool. You could actually buy those. They were only like maybe like that big by that. They weren't really big. But yeah. Looking back now, Corn Dog, I wish I had bought a few of them. I wish I had bought a few of them back then. But I hadn't, so. That works way better. I see what you're talking about now. I could have just been doing that all along. Instead of zoning out and zoning back in, you could just pick it up. Put it in your backpack. Alright, I see what you're talking about. Those are a little bit off, but that's okay. I'm just gonna keep the calendar on me. Calendar is my free put things on the wall. All right, let's tear apart some ptarmigans, baby. Get some ptarmigans torn up. We can mess with them tomorrow. We got food already kind of done out there, so let's get the ptarmigans going. 16 minutes for ptarmigan meat, and then we can grab the. We'll grab the feathers tomorrow. I think we'll just get the meat tonight. Get the feathers going on tomorrow. And I'm off again. All right, Robstar, have a good one, man. Grab the wooden hooks and racks. You can place them straight behind the items in the wall to make it look like they're hanging. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah. You don't have to just take the calendar, redeploy. Yeah, I sort of missed that. I sort of missed all that, Eugene. I was doing it the hard way. I was doing it hardcore style. Okay, I was doing it idiot style. Okay, just shh. We'll say I was doing it hardcore style. It makes it sound more impressive than doing it idiot style. But I really was doing it kind of idiot style, so.
No power in the verse.
Assault on the control room. Thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that very much. Wow, this storm just keeps going on and on and on and on and on. Alright, let's drop the meats here. And I'm just gonna take the ptarmigan inside. Just have I don't care. We'll sleep with them on us, and then we'll harvest them up tomorrow. That'll only be what, 8.5 hours of harvesting ptarmigan tomorrow just to get feathers. How annoying. How annoying. And actually, it'll probably be even longer because I don't think my harvesting skill's up that high. So it'll probably be a little bit longer even. Hey, Big Spaghetti, how you doing? Long time no see, man. How you doing? I hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a great day. Because yeah, it's gonna take us how long to get the 4 feathers? 2 hours and 8 minutes. So yeah, it's basically 8 hours worth of harvesting ptarmigans up. Yeah, that's always fun. But hey, at least we'll get a bunch of ptarmigan stuff. Redacted has become a member on the YouTube side for 25 months, saying day 7,542 of silence from Hinterland on renaming Ash Canyon into Ath Canyon. Was the game updated? No. Nope. Hold up. I almost starved myself. I didn't see myself getting so hungry so quick. I didn't think harvesting ptarmigans would make me that hungry. Good lord. I just wasted all that time. If I had let that go just a little longer though, we would have starved and lost well fed, so no. No, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
I need snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Hypothermia would kill you though, my friend, so you don't want to eat snow. It's very bad for you. Snow is a bad way to rehydrate. Hey, Ari, how you doing? Ath Canyon for the win. Yeah, I know. It should be Ath Canyon. Alright, so let's grab our bedroll. Let's go ahead and get this ptarmigan harvested up now. Get his feathers. Get his little feathery feathers. Yeah, there's ptarmigan in the game, Big Spaghetti, and even more importantly than that, here's the more important thing. There's 2 new items you can make with ptarmigan feathers. The most important one that you can make... Actually, well, let's make that one now before it gets dark. The most important one you can make is the thing called the improvised bedroll. Let's grab our sewing kit for that. The improvised bedroll is the best. Is this modded Long Dark? Oh no, I don't play anything. I don't play Long Dark modded. Nope, this is straight up Long Dark. And so we got that. Let's do 3 hours on that. There we go. So the improvised bedroll, it takes some ptarmigan feathers and cloth to make, but what you get out of it is you get a bedroll that weighs 1.1 kilos and gives you 8 degrees of warmth instead of the 5 that you get out of the other one. You like my hanging stuff? You like my hanging? I got hanging things on the wall. That has to do with the new customization. Yeah, well, the way we did that, we learned this just today. The way we did that is you take this calendar and you put it on the ground in the customization mode. You grab I don't know, grab this piece of cedar. You put it on the calendar. You go into customization mode, pick up the calendar. Put it up on the wall. Take the calendar, and now that's stuck to the wall. So you can hang things on the walls now with the calendar. I'm sure that I'm 99% sure they'll patch that out. I mean, I don't see them leaving that in. So I'm pretty sure they'll patch that out of the game. But it's kind of fun that it's in there right now. It's fun that it's in there right now. Yeah, one of our YouTube viewers started talking about that, Eugene. I still do enjoy the floor covered in skins, though. There you go. So yeah, that's how, and you can pretty much do that. You can pretty much do that with anything. I could probably. I'm curious now. I'm curious what the extent of what we can do here. Let's just drop the.
I would drink almost anything.
Shut up. Let's just drop the flour on the floor. We can put our bag of flour on the wall. Oh, that's hilarious. So yeah, just carry a calendar with you. That way you can just like put stuff on the walls. Now, does the restricted sign? No, see, the restricted sign doesn't work. It has to be something that lays flat on the floor. Would that make it a wallflower? Heyo. Yes, it would. As a matter of fact. And we have an Aurora coming. And we have an Aurora. Let's read our little computer here. Do we get another? We got a new journal memory. Yay! We got a new journal memory. Perfect. I like it. Alright, let's go ahead and get a little fire started here. Get some water going. And we'll cook up a little bit of the ptarmigan meat if we can. All new world for your lighting up hobby. I know, Alexander. It's going to be crazy. Do hides cure while they're on the wall? They should. We'll check. This one was at 1%. Yeah, this is 24%. Yeah, this one was at 1% the other day, so yep, they do. Yes, they do, as a matter of fact. Let's throw these papers we got in here. Bye-bye papers. Would that make it a wall? Yeah, the wallflower's always awesome. Let's just throw that in there because I'm not going to be able to read that. Let's go grab some meats. Let's go grab some meaty meats. Look at these. These have gone down to 87% just sitting out here. I haven't even had those on me, and they're already at 87%. I think the man-made food, the crafted food just breaks down way too quick. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. Drink up some water so we aren't dying of thirst here. All right, let's go ahead and get some of these meats cooked. 40 minutes till that's boiled. We'll eat down this little tiny one. It's kind of cool, though, that we can, you know, remake our base however we want. I like that. I like that quite a bit. 11 more minutes. Let's make a broth. I'm glad people like the calendar wall hanging trick. It is pretty cool. I will say that it is pretty stinking cool. The bow is still the only ranged weapon, although they added, with the trader, they added a special bow that you can get. There's now a special new bow that you can get as well. And it has a little better rate of fire and stuff on it.
If I don't rescue
You ain't gonna faint. You'll be fine. We're just making some broth. We're making up some broth, baby. And then we'll make some water in here. I was wondering, when people have like 200 pieces of meat collected on the porch, are most of it rotten and for show and for showcase, or still edible? It's still edible, actually. Well, it is if you have cooking 5. I mean, technically you could eat it no matter what, but if you have cooking 5, you can eat it. You can even eat it more, and not worry about getting sick and stuff. It's also for show. You're kind of flexing when you have that much meat. You're showing off your meat, okay? Don't shame somebody for showing their meat off. Okay, you can shame them, because it's kind of gross, to be honest. There is a trader, yes. There is a trader. It's not an NPC. He's basically a disembodied voice. That they got new radios now that will come across to you in. They got one in Coastal Highway. Oh shoot, my fire went out. Oh god dang it! I didn't put enough fuel on my fire. Okay, let's just break down before I get another fire going. Let's break down the pallet. And yeah, it requires light to break it down. Okay, that's freaking awesome. Books. We'll grab all of our books. We'll burn those too. I failed to keep an eye on the fire. But yeah, so the trader is, you can contact him in a bunch of different zones, but you can only actually interact with his trading station in Coastal Highway. By Misanthrope, there's now a little trading station that you put things in, and then he picks them up and drops stuff off for you. So you never actually physically interact with him. He's more just a being that you can, you know, sort of do stuff with. 19 minutes till melted, 31 minutes till ready. How long is it going to take me to break this down? 29 minutes? Perfect. We got light now, so we'll do it. There we go. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to drink a coffee just because we're a little tired and I just don't want to sleep yet. Yeah, that was my biggest fear, Big Spaghetti, is they were going to add an NPC, but I was like, I hope it's just a, like, disembodied voice that we get contact with. And that's what they did. So in that instance, I'm actually happy with how they added the trader into the game. Scruffy, how you doing, buddy? How you doing on the YouTube side there? Haven't tried it. Maybe you can take the barrels and planks, make a bridge over the electric wires and dam for future safe travel during Aurora. Possibly. I don't know as if I'd actually try that myself, but that sounds a little bit on the dangerous side, but you know, hey, I live for the danger, man. You know, I'm a little low on oil. We should maybe go grab that fat. What's it look like out here right now? Actually not too bad. Drop that. Drop my broth over here. Broth is really nice travel food too because it doesn't smell. Now there's probably a Wolfie boy out here too, so that'll be fun. Wait, are those timber wolves? No way. Those are timber wolves. They're walking like timber wolves. Oh no, they're just regular wolves. I think. Yeah, no, they're timber wolves for sure. No, they're just regular wolves. Oh shoot! He went down! Son of a bitch! Get off me, you bastard! God, that was a total health wolf. That was a total health wolf. I hate that there's not a real good bleeding, real good way to get the bleeding stopped like that. You gotta go in your inventory. I know you can do it off the, yeah, he hit us hard, man. He hit us hard. Yeah, that was a lot of damage right there.
Someplace to escape this cold.
Yeah, he went down when he should have gone up.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Let's check our clothing real quick. Alright, see, yeah, he didn't even damage our clothing at all. That was a total health wolf. He just went right after the health. I thought those were timber wolves. They looked like it from what they were doing. Alright, well, at least we have some, at least we're tired, and we have some birch bark teas. I'm actually going to drink a birch bark tea right now. Oh, I don't have any made. I got birch bark. I have no teas made, though. Check the bedroll. Yeah, that would be... no, it's at 100%. Yeah, total health wolf. Total freaking health wolf. You know, one thing we could do... is we can just take that. There we go. Whee! Yeah, that was 100% health wolf. He just went right after our health, didn't touch our clothing, didn't touch our bedroll. Nothing. He's like, I'm gonna eat you. I want you in my belly. Hey, Holy, how you doing? I just threw it away. I just felt like that was the right thing to do. Hour and 56 minutes. Let's get 2 liters of water on here. There we go. Get our bedroll ready to go down. Get a birch bark tea going. Drink you down. Perfect. Watch this little mechanism. Sleep for an hour. We'll sleep for an hour. And then we'll make ourselves another birch bark tea. And drink that down. Can I make the oil in this pan? I can't make the cooking oil in here. Nice. Get the oil out. Make another birch bark tea. Drink another birch bark tea. No, we're tripling up the birch bark teas. Oh, wait, no. No, you're not going out yet, buddy. I'm not done with you. And then let's make another birch bark tea. Make a little more cooking oil. No, we're gonna 4-ply on the birch bark tea, man. There we go. Yum yum yum. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's just do that. Does One and Only still stream? I haven't seen One and Only on for a while. I haven't seen a One and Only on for a while. I don't know if he's still streaming or not, to be honest. Herbal. Birch bark. Drink the herbal tea as well. Alright. And we'll sleep for 10 hours. Actually, yeah, let's sleep for 10 hours. Yeah, birch bark teas, as long as you can stack them, as long as you can drink them. There we go. We almost have full health again. So yeah, they do stack. So they basically you get 2 hours for each one. But the thing is that they stack consecutively. They don't stack on top of each other. So it's not like if you drink 5 in 2 hours, you're gonna get back. You know, whatever, 30% of health. It'll take 10 hours to get that 30% back. So you can stack them, it just takes a little while. Alright, so we did get a few more things of oil, so we'll throw those in here. Throw you in there, and you in there. But yeah, I've not seen One and Only on for a while. I don't know, maybe somebody in chat will know if he's still streaming or not. I honestly couldn't answer that. And we'll drop you here. Got a little broth going on. Just grab a little deer meat. We'll suffice ourselves on deer meat for right now. We did get a few more. We almost died. I know. I actually saw a few TikTok streamers doing that as a mod, building planks, changing weather. Oh, okay. That's kind of wild. Have we killed any cougars yet? No. No cougars yet. I do have 6 of those. I can make the improvised insulation. We're going to make the improvised insulation. Boink. There we go. And then we'll wear that, and that'll pump us up to 22 degrees. Crampons are nice, but I'll use them if I'm climbing a rope. Otherwise, I ain't gonna worry about it. Put you in there. Put you in there. Get our feathers put away in here. Get our arrowheads put away in there. How many arrows does that leave us with? 12. Ugh. Brother, ugh. $12. How do I only have 12? I had 16 when I came in here. What did I shoot that ran away? The wolf I missed. Oh, I have arrows out on the snow. Duh. I have arrows out on the snow. I was like, what did I shoot that I missed? Oh, there's arrows out here that I shot at that wolf before I got attacked by him. That I need to go grab. But yeah, the birch bark teas, that's what makes that's one of the things that makes birch bark tea so amazingly awesome, is that you can stack them. Now, the big trick is, as long as anything that you're drinking, as long as it has a calorie value to it, you don't have to be completely thirsty to drink it. You just have to be a little tiny bit thirsty, and you can take it, you can drink the whole thing as long as you're hungry at the same time. So as long as you're hungry at the same time, you can drink the whole tea and drink it all the way down. I was like, where'd my arrows go? They're just out here in the snow because I shot them at wolves. So I was gonna go pick them up. I got 2 more arrows out here. I just gotta find them. Alright, where'd my arrows go to? Hey, there's a dead dude. We'll search him real quick. There should be 2 arrows laying out here. Thanks for giving me feathers, bro. Oh, there's one of my arrows. There's one. I got the arrow off him already. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, is I popped off a long shot in the beginning. So there should be an arrow out here somewhere. I just looked at it. Did I just look at it? I probably just walked right by it. Chat is a little behind, so past the wolf on the left on the ice. Going out this way. I'm just completely blind. The other way? Okay, okay. I am not seeing it. I swear to God, I have blindness for details. I am not freaking seeing it. So I'm standing at the wolf. I'm at his head. Well, I did pick up one arrow that was right over here. I did pick up one arrow that was right around the wolf here. I did pick up one. I thought there was a shot I took out this way, though. The arrows are very hard to see when it's this kind of weather. We'll probably be walking along here one day, and we'll be like, oh, look, there's an arrow right there. Cattail head. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. I don't see it. All right. We're good. We're good. Okay, let's go get a little bit of wood. We need to go break down a few things of, few reclaimed wood inside of here and get some wood going. Yeah, I'll eventually find it. It's still out there. They don't disappear in the world, so they're persistent forever. I probably have like, I'd guess maybe half a dozen arrows around. I found mine after 120 days suspended in midair. That's a common thing. More common than I'd like to admit. They also, I love how sometimes they'll stick in a rock. Like, you'll walk by a rock and you'll be like, is that an arrow stuck in the rock? I was like, yep, that's an arrow stuck in that rock right there. In we go. Let's get warmed up real quick. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh yeah, this has birch bark tea here. I had a couple birch bark teas right in there. Forgot about that. Could have done that earlier. All right. Let's go ahead and put the rest of that oil in the lantern. I had an arrow just chill in the middle of the ice lake on the left side of the bridge to transfer past. Yep. Oh, I've had arrows just chilling out in all sorts of weird places. Let's just harvest that up real quick. That'll just finding actions I can take that will get us tired. Gonna throw the mushrooms in here for right now. Feathers put away. How's my birch doing? 86%, 36. How's my hides over here doing? 69. Guts are doing good too. We don't have anything on the floor anymore. We just got stuff littered on the walls. Let's make up the birch bark teas. I'm like, which Jedi pulled a prank on me? How to get up there, exactly. Yeah, well, it's kind of wild how stuff can get kind of stuck in weird places, isn't it? Is there another Aurora coming? It feels like it. It feels like, for some reason, it feels like they're going to pull another Aurora on me. Ugh, I can't, Aurora, or they're going to run on me. I cannot talk. I don't know what's going on today. I say we ditch. Or we dip through here real quick. And see if we can get to, before the Aurora hits, see if we can get down here real quick. Get down to the bottom. We might get stuck down here, though. Oh, wait. Did they... Wasn't there a beam across this before? I'm so confused. I could have sworn there was a beam right here before. I hate the barrels laying on their sides. There you go. This game is amazing. Yes, it is. Found one easy way to kill the cougar: climb on fallen trees in form of arch. But after killing one, they show up again on other places. Yeah, that's the respawn on the cougar is the main thing that makes me just go, I don't really like him. If you could kill one and he'd be gone for like 50 days or whatever, I'd be like, okay, that's kind of cool. But you kill one and he's just like right back. They're like right back again. The beam's on the other side. The bedroll, is there a bedroll down there? I don't see the bedroll down there. You killed one and came back in 4 days? Yeah. I guess if you want to farm the cougar, it's a good thing, but... Oh, man. Seriously? Seriously? You put a container back there that I have to break these pallets down for, which I can't break them down because it's cold. You son of a bee sting. I'll pick up that metal though. Oh, you know what we should do? Before we do that, let's go get all the coal out of the winding river. Let's do that. Coal from the Winding River sounds like a good time. Or not the Winding River. The Winding River Cave, I should say. Not the Winding... Really? Seriously? Speaking of Auroras, in my Voyager save, I completed a trade, but hasn't been an Aurora. Is that a bug? Ooh, that may be a bug. Because it's supposed to trigger an Aurora the moment you complete the trade. Let's risk certain death again. There's a fine line between difficulty and damn annoying design. Well, I think again. See, this is the thing. This is the thing that's been frustrating me with Hinterland. Is we've always known that Raph's been kind of a hothead. He gets in fights with people on well, he used to get in fights with people on X before he left X because of, because he's, 12. And so he gets in fights with people on X very easily. And I feel that the Cougar kind of is one of those kind of like, again, it feels sort of like misery mode where it's like, oh, you say the Cougar was annoying before, we're going to make the Cougar even more annoying now. It almost seems like it feels kind of vindictive, to be honest, which kind of is a little, that's a little, and it may not be. I mean, it feels that way to me. It feels that way to me. Like, oh, you didn't like what we did before? Well, we're really gonna mess it up now. We're really gonna stick it to you with this new version of them. That's what it feels like. I mean, and that may not be what it is. That's just my feeling on it. But that's what misery kind of feels like, too. Misery mode feels kind of like, oh, you say my game's too easy? Well, now I'm going to make it so difficult that all but maybe 5 players in the entire world can have fun with this mode. It's like, why do that? But... whatever. I still love them, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, I still love them. It's just I have some definite complaints about certain things. Hey, we got a little food there, that's kind of nice. And there's our maples. God forbid I get a run long enough to have multiple Cougars on the map at once in the same region. I know. What can you make with the Cougar? You can make a hat, and you can make a hat and a knife. Both items that, yeah, in and of themselves, they're good. Don't get me wrong, but again, you can get equivalent or just a little worse gear with a lot less hassle and a lot less pain in the ass. So, if you have a choice between getting something that's amazing, that's really hard, that's moderately better. It's not even amazing. They're moderately better than the other gear you can get in the game, or getting some, and you can get it way, way easier. Then why? It's sort of like if you want to get the woodworking tools, would you rather go to Ash Canyon and get them, or would you rather go to Bleak Inlet, face all the Timberwolves, face the big pain in the ass of the cold to get them there? So if you got a choice, you're probably going to go for the easier version of it. And the Cougar, although he offers a couple cool little things, they're kind of just gewgaws. They don't really... I mean, I'll show you real quick what you can make out of the Cougar since we're warm now. So out of the Cougar, you can make these 2 items. You can make a Cougar hide wrap, which is a 4/4 head. So it is really nice. It gives you a full 2 extra degrees in windproof over the regular head. But I can get up to 28 degrees without ever getting the cougar hide wrap. So if I get 28 degrees or I can get 30 degrees, is it going to make a goddamn bit of difference when outside on Interloper it's negative 32? I'm going to be cold either way. It's either, am I going to be cold at 28 degrees warmth or cold at 30 degrees warmth? Ooh, well, whoopity-doo, I'm cold either way. It's mainly your warmth in Interloper is if you can get in a cave like we are right now and stay warm in the back of the cave without a fire, that's what's important. And once you hit this threshold here of 22 degrees, you're fine for the rest of the game. You honestly, there's a few specific spots in the game, one in Bleak Inlet, a couple in the new Sundered Pass, where this will not be warm enough with your bedroll to keep you warm. But other than that, once you get over 20 degrees, you're pretty much warm in 95% of the caves otherwise. So it doesn't really matter anymore. And the other item you can make with it is you can make the Cougar claw knife, which is basically a knife. My cougar spawned in a very annoying place. I tried approaching it from both sides, could not see it until it was literally 10 meters away. Which one was it? So you can make, those are the two items you can make out of the cougar. The cougar claw knife, and you can make the cougar hide wrap. I mean, I'm gonna try to get the cougar hide wrap made. I'm gonna try to do it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying though that if you're playing and you don't really care, it's not, you know, all things being equal, is it worth the hassle of the cougar? The path from Paradise Meadows to the church? Oh yes, yep. Yeah, that one actually killed me one time, so that's an annoying cougar. Very annoying cougar. And now with the new bedroll, we don't really risk a chance of getting cold in here, because even though right now it's negative. Oh, it feels like it's 9 degrees. Never mind. I was thinking it was cold in here. But with the new bedroll, we have 8 degrees warmth, so we aren't going to get cold inside here anyway. We'll be warm in this cave no matter what. Because with our clothing and everything, it puts us at plus 30 inside the cave. Oh, that's something I need to grab, is some bear skin, some of this. You cheese the heck out of them? Yep. What day is it right now? It is day... Well, we've lived 72 days, so I'd say it's probably day 73, would be my guess. That gives us 5. We need 6. There's another couple. I'm just going to grab a few extras. It's D&D day. Yes, it is. It's D&D day. We'll be doing some D&D here in a couple hours. It'll only be in a couple hours. It'll only be here on Twitch, but yeah, we are going to do some D&D today too, so. How you doing, Valor? How's it going, buddy? Where's the damn bunny rabbits? It's usually bunnies over here, man. Where's my bunny putty? My bunny buddies? It's going pretty good today. It's going not too bad. So above the temp drop limit. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. As long as you're above the temp drop in the back of the caves, you're fine. There's not going to be a day pretty much out here that's, especially once you get past day 50 to 100. There's not going to be a day outside that's not between negative 30 and negative 40 degrees outside. There may be a slight chance that in the late evening, it'll be warm enough outside that you won't be cold anymore. Maybe by 1 degree, maybe by 2 degrees. But the chances that it's going to not be negative 30 to 40 on a pretty regular basis is very, very slim. feather back from that. Got him. I'm a bard in our D&D game. Bards are fun. They're just like they're a good support class. I don't do a lot of DPS, but I support very well. I can help out. I can help out here and there. But you know, I will try to get the just like I made the wolfskin pants. I made the wolfskin pants not because they're great, but just because I was like, I want to try them. You know, it's one of those things where I wanted to try the wolfskin pants because I thought, hey, it'd be kind of fun. So, Valor is our DM, Holy Balls, and we will be playing D&D in about 2 hours from now on the Twitch side only. Now I will upload it later for the YouTube side, but unfortunately my system's not powerful enough to stream it on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It just don't quite work for me, so. Hello, Mr. Cairn. Kilroy was here! That's one of my favorites. I love the Kilroy was here. Okay, so we got a little bit of that. How many torches we got? We got 5 torches, okay. So yes, we will be doing that in about 2 hours. We do that every other Thursday. We do it bi-weekly. So every other Thursday we do a little D&D sesh. We're pretty far into it. We've been doing it. God, how long have we been doing it now, Valor? We've been doing it since what? August last year, something like that. Where we finally hit level 7. That's kind of cool. Some of us did anyway. $20 sessions now. Eat my dog food. Yum yum. It's all software. Because Valor's up in Quebec. Several of other players on the East Coast. And then we have one player who's in England. It's, you know, Holy Balls, it's kind of similar. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 really did do a lot for D&D as far as, like, reviving people's interest in it, I will say. But yeah, Hawkeye is is over in England, and Valor's up in Quebec, and then we have other people who are on the East Coast as well. So I think I'm the only West Coaster in the group. I'm touching all the cairns that I find. I touched the cairn. I understand most of it, like attack rolls, damage rolls, difficulty class, saving throws that happen. Still a tad bit confusing to me. Well, and see, that's the thing is, like, yes, the fights are always fun, but it's also fun just to, like, you know, kind of explore as your character, kind of learn things about your character, kind of make up your story as you go along.
All this gear is slowing me down.
That's kind of the fun thing. Are you watching Four Nations Final tonight? What's that? I don't even know what that is. Still no update from Hinterland? No. But you can, the knife is really good if found. It's faster to craft, harvest. It's super quick struggle winner. but you cannot use Cougar Knife to quarter with, as it soft locks the game and you have to reload. That sucks. Still no update from Hinterland. No, none. NHL 4-day. No. I don't watch hockey. I've never watched hockey. Never been a big fan of the NHL. So we have a minor league team here. We have the Portland Winterhawks. I don't know who they're associated with, but I know they're quite popular in the area. So so Nuka Goblin on YouTube was saying that the new knife, the Cougar knife, is really good as it's a faster to craft, harvest, and it's super quick in a struggle. It wins struggles very quickly. But the problem with the Cougar knife is that you can't use it to quarter an animal. It'll allow you to use it, but if you choose to use it to quarter an animal, it'll soft lock the game, and you have to reload the game to get out of it. So hockey's one of the best in-person sports. I know the people who go to the Portland Winterhawks games really enjoy them. So they also enjoy the Portland Timbers and Portland Thorns. That's our men's and women's football league as well. Soccer for those of you who are American. Oh, of course you can share your soft lock experience. Go for it.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Does feel like a lot of gear, but it's okay. We're good. I've heard that soccer/football is really good, or football/soccer is a really good in person as well. I personally always like sports in person. I don't like watching sports on television. I just don't. It's not, to me, it's just not as much fun. It's more fun to watch sports in person than to watch them on a TV. You get kind of that vibe of the crowd and that sort of stuff. I killed a wolf, went to interact with it, but the hitbox was nowhere near the actual carcass. Fell to the ground, and when I did click on it, my HUD disappeared. Watching what's going on outside of the puck ball, you can see why things happen. Yeah, definitely. It does give you a different perspective for sure. Motorsports is incredibly better in person as well. Yeah, I've never been a big motorsport, but then again, I've never been a big sports person, period. To me, sports are boring. I just don't find sports to be that interesting. I don't know, sue me, I just don't find them to be that interesting, but then again, that's just me.
Come on.
Although I do like to go to a live sports game once in a while. Live sports games can be fun.
That did it.
I go to football, hockey, not hockey, football, basketball. I've been to a bunch of stuff here in Portland. We have a lot of sports teams around. We don't really have a baseball. Well, we used to have a minor league baseball here. We had the Portland Beavers for a while. Now there's the Hillsboro Hops that are a minor league team out in Hillsboro. I used to go to those every once in a while, and those are fun. Just not anything I'm that big into. I found that if carcasses has no harvest marker text, throw a lit torch at it, and then you can harvest it. Very strange. Okay, so Eugene is giving us an idea, Holy Balls. Said if a carcass has no harvest marker, throw a torch at it, and that will sometimes reset the carcass for some reason or another. For some reason or another, that'll reset it. I don't know why, but that'll reset it somehow. Why can't I make the rabbit pies? Oh, I'm out of water. Well, let's get some water going. Last night here in KC, Sporting KC played Miami. It was 3 degrees. I let my ticket go unused. It was 3 degrees. Oh man, that's a little cold for my soul. All Alright, we'll cook up one of these pieces of meat. Got a kilo there and a kilo there. We'll cook up 1 kilo there. I'm gonna eat a few cattails since we got 95. So there you go, holy balls. You can get that possibly to work. I've had that issue as well where I've tried to target a corpse and it's like the corpse target is like at its foot, or it's like I haven't ever had it not be on the body itself, but I have had to search around for it sometimes. It's been in some weird spots before. Make a rabbit pie. I do like making rabbit pies. They tend to be a good thing. Oh, I do have the porridge there too. Let's just cook that rabbit up. There we go. Get a little bit of water in us. And then we will get a little bit of water cooked here as well. It's like half a liter. 9 minutes till that's done. Should have some birch bark tea I can make. Beautiful. Make a few more birch bark teas here, hopefully. I need to make some more water. Again. Again with the water, man. I swear to God. Swearing to God. Three degrees is fine. Put in more layers. Had a big pair of, a red pair of long johns as in the long dark. Hey, thank you so much. That didn't get me, Fulgario, because I was looking over chat during the moment that you did that. So sorry. But how you doing, Fulgario? Thank you for the bear apocalypse there. Appreciate it very much. As always. Have anything else to prepare? No, I'm good. I do need to harvest those, though. I'm doing pretty good today. Not doing too bad. Let's grab a torch out of there. And then let's throw another piece of firewood. A couple pieces of firewood on there. Take a couple more torches. There we go. Now we can take like 4 more torches. We'll need some torches to go through the Carter Hydro Dam. I guess though, can I break down? I can break that down. Can I break you down? No, but I can break that fir limb down. Yeah, let's grab the grab our torches here. What's our weight right now? 52. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'd like to get a little fur because we need to start looking for opportunities to get fur and stuff like that because if we want to use the crafting stuff, we need to have that. There we go. We need to have fur and cedar. And it's hard on Interloper to get fur and cedar gathered up in a very effective way.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I know, buddy. To get fur and cedar in a very effective way in Interloper is not super easy to do. Mainly just because it's so cold. Like I said, sometimes in the very late evening, you can maybe sneak out and get some. Alright, let's eat one of our pies. We're just a little overweight. There we go. Now we aren't. And now we're good. Alright, let's go back to the cave out here. I just want to spend a little time outdoors because I don't want to risk getting cabin fever. That would be a bad thing. And we can sleep out in this cave, no problem. This cave is actually one of the best caves. It is the best cave in the game, in my opinion. Because you can, even without a bedroll, as long as you have... I don't think I have the cloth to do it. But as long as you have 5 pieces of cloth and 15 sticks, you can live out in this cave is you can build yourself a snow shelter out here. And as long as you got firewood to keep a fire going, you'll always be warm because you can build the snow shelter literally inside the cave. You can build a snow shelter in the cold section of the cave, which is really super duper nice. My hometown is minus 25 Celsius. That is cold. That's in your hometown in China? Dang, that is cold, Feng Shui. With safe house customization, I suffer from cabin fever often. Yes, you do. That's why a lot of people like that settled mind, perk. Take that settled mind perk if you can. If you want to spend lots of time indoors, you'll never get cabin fever if you take it. So. I figured it was cabin fever. That darn autocorrect, Eugene. That darn autocorrect, I swear to God, man. Get that autocorrect going and it puts cabinet instead of cabin. It just wanted to add the IT in there. Any fans of Kingdom Come Deliverance? I don't know if there is any here. I mean, I've heard really good stuff about it. I never played Kingdom Come Deliverance myself. But I know Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has gone over really well with those that liked Kingdom Come Deliverance, so. Negative 25 Celsius is crazy. It's 53 Fahrenheit in California and you're freezing. Well, that's sort of like, have you ever seen LA Story, Hotter Beef? Supposed to get down to 65 tonight in LA. So take in your cats, boys and girls. It's gonna be a cold one. LA Story is such a great movie. Oh my gosh, it's such a good movie. Steve Martin and Sarah Michelle Gellar. Great movie. All right, let's drop the hides and the guts in here. I'm just gonna hang on to the green. No, actually, I'm gonna drop those. I need them for the travois. All right, so let's go ahead and prepare up get our old man beard dressings going. Yeah, definitely check out LA Story. It was made back. God, when was LA Story made? Great movie though. If you've never seen LA Story, oh, it's great. LA Story, 1991. Good God, I think it was one of the first movies that Sarah Michelle Gellar was in. She was super young. Super young back then. I forget how old she was back then. Or Sarah Jessica Parker, not Sarah Michelle Gellar. Sarah Jessica Parker. She was born in 65. So what was she in 91? She was like 26 or so. So yeah, she was really young then. That's wild. 26? Okay. Yeah, Sarah Jessica Parker. I keep mixing her up with Sarah Michelle Gellar. They still have three names. So she was in, she made her first major film appearance in Footloose and Firstborn, and then LA Story, so that was like her third movie, actually. Oh, at the age of 11, she was in The Innocents. Who was she in Footloose? As Rusty, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not a big Footloose person, so I didn't know. See, even with that storm going on, it's still positive 10 degrees in here. And then you throw this down, it's even warmer. Why do I always attract blizzards? Because I attract blizzards. She was the loose foot. To be fair, a lot of SoCal homes don't ever use heating when it gets down to like 40s at night. Here, I'll wake up and it's 55 inside. Woo! That's a little on the chill side. Why do I have oil still in that? Okay, the oil's now gone. That was weird. Weird. So here's the cool thing about this cave. You see this part out here? Once you clear these stones out, you can build a snow shelter here, completely protected all the time from wind, and build a fire right here. It's really amazing. Like I said, this is one of the best caves in the game, in my opinion. Just for that fact right there. Especially early game when you don't have a bedroll or something. It's always a great cave to run to.
Something's making me feel really tired.
Drop my pies. Drop my pies. They're still gonna go down in quality really quick, but yeah, you know, hey, that's just what it is. But yeah, if you haven't seen LA Story, go check it out. Great movie. Great movie. It's very satirical in a lot of ways. Like I remember one of the scenes, this doesn't give anything away, where they're at like a restaurant, and after they get done eating, the guy he literally brings around floss. He's like, "Would you like some floss? Floss, please? Would you like some floss?" "Yes, I'll take some cinnamon floss, please." It just pokes fun at a lot of the funny things that were going on back then. But we don't need to sleep for health, so I'm just going to sleep for a couple hours because we can't freeze to death in those couple hours. Just pile up in blankets, they're so cozy. I always sleep with... I like heavy blankets on me when I sleep, so... Okay, so that passed. So let's just drink and then we'll sleep for like 10 hours and get up. Alright, I've been putting it off long enough. I guess we could go see about the Cougar. In Arizona, when it's 75, you'll see people in hoodies. I can imagine. See, it's -1 in here, but we're still... Seriously? Seriously, game. No, not you, Siri. Seriously, game. As in, are you serious, game? And the game's like, yes, I'm deadly serious. And don't call me Shirley. Surely you can't be serious. When it's winter, I prefer it to be cold. So much easier to remove powdery snow than wet snow. Yeah, powdery snow is way better than wet snow. And powdery snow is easier to drive on, too. You get the wet snow. The problem with the wet snow is the wet snow will melt slightly, and then it freezes and turns into ice on the ground. And then you got big problems. Powdery snow is actually super easy to drive through. Powdery snow is no big deal at all. It crunches under your tires a little bit. It is slick. I mean, it's not like it's not slick, but it's not non-navigable. That a word? Non-navigable? You can still navigate on it pretty. You just take it slow and easy. Ice, you're basically just screwed. Ice, you put, I mean, rubber and ice. Just get an ice cube and rub some rubber on it. You'll see what I'm talking about.
No power in the verse can stop
Hey,
me.
Moses, how you doing? It's Moses. Yeah, powdery snow's way better. Unfortunately, see, like here in Oregon, it doesn't get super cold in the Willamette Valley. And so when we get snow, it's usually always like 30... It's usually like 31 to 35 degrees when we get snow. So that means it all comes down really wet, and then it melts during the day and freezes at night. And then you just have an ice skating rink the rest of the time. At least we aren't like those poor people in Detroit where they got flooded and then it froze. If that's even true. I saw a video. I don't know if it's true or not. Is that true? Did that actually happen? Like there was a flood in Detroit and then it like froze in the streets? It may be untrue. That may have just been like a funny post that somebody put up. I didn't look into it very much. I just saw that the other day. I was like, wow, that's kind of wild. Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking. I was thinking that was just a joke. But it looked kind of cool. Whoever made that post, it looked pretty neat. It looked like there was like a foot of water in the street that was frozen. it sort of looked like what was that movie? The one that was like the end of the world. The end of the world where it it basically everything came in and it just froze everything in the streets. I forget what it was called. I was gonna say Edge of Tomorrow, but that's not it. We've had some wet snows, but it's back down to 15 Fahrenheit. Okay. I had a feeling that was a fake short. I think it was a short somebody put up on YouTube or Instagram or something. I had a feeling it was a fake one, but it looked kind of cool though. I mean, it was a real picture. I just don't know where it was actually taken from. Because it looked like in the streets there was just like a foot of water frozen in place. Which would be kind of wild to see. It'd be like the Long Dark. It'd be like real life Long Dark. Do I know about the... Yes, I've died from the severe lacerations mechanic. Where every 6 hours it like reopens or something like that. Some BS like that. The flood in Detroit was real. There was a water main break. Oh, was it real? Okay. Did it freeze in place though? Did it like freeze? Well, I mean, that's what happens when it gets really cold. Yeah, like 4 feet of frozen water. Okay, so that was real. Okay, so it was real. I don't know. I don't live in Detroit. I mean, you know. Hey, there's a Stay on Target book. We'll read that. Stay on target. Stay on target. Woo! Oh, wow, that is real. Wow! Holy crud. Okay, give me an ad. Give me an ad. Then I want to see this. Hold on a second, boys and girls. I want to check this out. Hold up just a sec. Hold up. I'm gonna check this out real quick. Oh god, it's doing... Good god, can I just get to the news article without like 15 ads? Okay, here we go. Hold up. All right. See what this is. All right, let's watch this real quick. Cars frozen in place after water break. Holy crud. Water main break froze. Okay. Cars seem frozen in a sea of ice amid frigid temperatures. Wow. Oh my god. So that, hold up. So this street here, check that out. This is that street at 26 seconds. This is the same street. Check that out. Oh my god. Oh, wow. That is crazy. That is wild. So that street here, this is what it looked like earlier on. Come on, where is it? I know it's right. I know it's right here somewhere. This is what it looked like earlier on. Check that. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. That turned into that. Wow. It was a 12-foot section of pipe that burst. That is great. That is just nutty. Officials promise to pay for damages not covered by insurance. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they will.
Chevy Equinox EV starting.
Okay. Well, I don't need that now. All right. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. Dang. Crazy. You dodged a bullet living in the burbs. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh my goodness. See, I thought somebody was making that crap up. I thought that was just like internet rumor stuff. There, I cleared the junk. I thought it was just like clickbait, but I guess it really did happen. Oh, that's what happens when stuff gets really cold. Nothing in the microwave. Boo! At least they fixed the shelf so the microwave doesn't open into it. This was a nice thing. This microwave used to open right into that shelf and like clip through it. So it's nice they fixed that actually. Yeah, it's hard to. It is hard to tell when stuff like that's fake or not these days. It is. It really truly is. Because you never. I mean, you never know. It could be. Let's eat one of those so we aren't as heavy. And let's eat a few of these. I do kind of want to break down some of this cloth because we kind of need some cloth. I think we'll put you out. Break that down. Come over here and break you down. We'll break you down as well. There we go. That got me what I needed. Oh, there's some cloth on the rail here, too. Let's grab that real quick before I light the torch again. There's cloth downstairs, too, but we can't really get that without a torch going. We sort of have to see it. Alright, we already got the file cabinets there. Sometimes there's a toolkit. Oh, there's a toolkit underneath there. Yep, there was a toolkit. Sometimes it's a quality tool, sometimes it's just a regular tool. But generally, there's always a toolkit under that shelf, so. One thing that's been constant for quite a while, and they haven't changed it yet. Oh, and there's the sewing kit. I was gonna say, and usually there's a sewing kit down here all the time, too. And there's a sewing kit. It moves around, though, so if you come into the lower dam here, you'll usually get the tool kit and a sewing kit. And sometimes there'll be a tool under the stairs or on this chair here. Don't see one today, but that's all right. And then we, of course, have the workbench out here that we can check out, too. But that's always a nice place to go. Day After Tomorrow, that was the movie. Thank you. Thank you. Day After Tomorrow. Thank you very much, Nat. I was trying to remember what that movie was. Any tips for a Voyager player who wants to try out Stalker? Just don't get too upset when you die, because you're probably gonna get hit by wolves a lot. The wolves are probably gonna get you. I'm gonna go without light here for a second, because we're gonna grab a little more cloth. I'm sorry. I'll give you guys night vision so you can see a little bit better. I can sort of see in here, but I can't see real well, but I just want to grab this extra cloth, and then we'll light a torch and we'll come back through and loot real quick. Okay, I don't see any more cloth over here. Oh, there's the cloth. I knew there was another thing of cloth over here somewhere. There we go. So, if you're going from Voyager to Stalker, you're not gonna see a lot of change. I mean, the amount of change you'll see is pretty minimal, but do get used to less, or to more wolves, less of a chance of avoiding wolves. Stalker has per capita more wolves than any other gameplay mode, including Interloper. Interloper actually has less wolves than Stalker. They just hit a lot harder. The nice thing about Stalker is you'll still be able to survive like 2 to 3 wolf attacks, no problem. You probably won't be much left of you after that, but yeah. Yeah, just prepare for lots of wolves. Yeah, you'll want to do a lot of torch chaining. Just kind of carry a lit torch with you as long as the game will allow you to, and keep that torch lit as long as you can as you're walking to keep the wolves away. In the easier difficulty, Pilgrim and Voyager, under the stairs, you found a pistol before. Yes. Yep, sometimes there will be a pistol under there. You can sometimes find a rifle out in the main, not down here, but up in the upper area where the big turbines are. You can sometimes find a rifle by one of the stairwells there. Sometimes you can find a hacksaw down in here. There'll sometimes be one down in this area. Not today, but... Farscape's free on a lot of places these days. Your stamina's awful on Stalker. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, the stamina's really low on Stalker. I don't know why they set your stamina loss so high on Stalker. That's awesome though, Righty Beef. How you doing today, by the way? Sometimes there's a rifle. I'll show you here. Let's get that torch down. Get another one going. There we go. Gotta search this stuff up real quick. I'm not doing too bad. Nope. Did you hear that Doctor Who could be getting canceled for 5 years? What? I not even heard about that. No, I don't know anything about that. When my first Stalker run, I had 20 torches on you. Yeah, just carry a lot of torches, grab a lot of torches. Haven't heard about that, B Steve. What's up with that? Yeah, stamina's pretty bad on it. So yeah, your stamina loss and the wolves. That's the two main things you're gonna have to watch on your Stalker run. So the you see that stairs over there? Sometimes right over on the other side of that can be a rifle. Ah. Oh, Doctor Who is getting canceled. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, of course it was going to be Doctor Who. Oh, Doctor Who. I was thinking of a doctor, but yes, Doctor Who's getting canceled for like 5 years. Of course it is. Doctor Who has not been good since Matt Smith. There were a few Peter Capaldi episodes that were okay, but Doctor Who's been horrible for like the last 5 years. No ratings. Nobody watches it. Doctor Who went from a phenomena that actually became a science fiction big ginormous thing here in the US, which it had never done before, Even back in the 80s. In the 80s and the 90s when, you know, Tom Baker and those guys were the Doctor. Doctor Who was a very niche kind of show here in the U.S. It never really gained great popularity. There's always been fans for it, yes. But in the 2000s with David Tennant and Matt Smith, Doctor Who here in the U.S. took off like crazy. And then Peter Capaldi's stuff came along, just wasn't that great. And then, you know, Dr. Karen came along and nobody watched. And now this shooty guy, whatever his name is, he's here and nobody's watching still. And so they're canceling it. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's pretty common though these days. I mean, that's what you get when you put your stuff, your messaging into everything. Nobody wants that. They just want to be entertained. I can get my messaging on everything else I'm watching all frickin' day long. I don't need to get it for my entertainment. So F off. That's all I gotta say. The thing is, Rhiny Beef, nobody cares. I mean, I haven't watched Doctor Who. I've watched Doctor Who. I haven't watched Doctor Who though in years, as far as like watching it on TV. I watch Doctor Who still, but I just watch my David Tennant. I have the DVD. I have the DVDs, so I just watch the DVDs and the Blu-rays. Boink, there we go. Get all of our guts and stuff up there. But yeah, nobody's really watched it for a while. It just, nobody cares. Calendar wall hacks, yes, that we were showed that by one of our YouTube viewers. You can set these on the calendar. There we go. Is my birch done? Yes, my birch is done. Yes, let's get the birch. Let's grab our arrowheads. And let's grab our feathers. Yeah, unfortunately, it's, you know, it is probably the biggest decline in a franchise. I would say it's even bigger of a decline than even, say, Star Wars. From where, you know, it used to be to where it is now. Because it had such, I mean, Doctor Who, for those of us here in the U.S., what do we have here in the U.S. that I can compare it to? I guess the easiest comparison is a show like, whether you like it or not, like Price is Right. Price is Right is kind of like an institution here in the United States. You know, Bob Barker, you know, not so much anymore. I mean, but back in the day, Bob Barker, you know, Price is Right, it was just an institution. It was like an American institution that lots of people watched all the time. And it just, you know, and Doctor Who is the same sort of thing in the UK. It's a very British UK show, and it's kind of an institution that people watch with their families. They watched all together. And not so much anymore. Not so much anymore. It's kind of sad where Doctor Who's gone now. Price is Right is more like a religion in America. It kind of is. You're not lying. You're not lying. Price is Right was awesome, man. I used to always look forward to snow days, because guess what? On snow days we could watch The Price is Right, baby. Oh yeah. It was like snow day time. Price is Right's on. Let's go. Yeah, he's done two seasons and now he's quitting the show. Well, they were scheduled for, they had basically Disney and BBC picked up Doctor Who for 2 seasons. They committed to 2 seasons. They've not committed to a 3rd season, though, because the ratings have just been so horrendous. On a scale they've never seen before. I mean, you know, Dr. Karen's episodes were really bad as far as reception as well. But the seasons with Shooty Gatwa has been even worse as far as the ratings go. So the ratings are even worse now than they were back then. And so they're basically just getting they're done. They're done. You know, they aren't going to renew it for a 3rd season probably. And so yeah, and so Shooty is like, you know, he's roaching out and he's coming to the US to ruin more franchises over here, I guess, because he says he's got acting jobs or something. I don't believe that. I don't believe he's got any acting jobs lined up. But, you know, you never know. Hollywood's Hollywood, baby. You never can tell what they'll come up with. It's also worse in terms of the message, yeah. Well, it's just gone full messaging. That's the thing. It's like, you know, the Doctor Who has become full the message. I mean, it's like it's almost like a meme now of the message. The message. Nope. The message. There we go. The message. Yeah, it's just become a meme now. It's hilarious. Can I take these real quick? I think I can and not get cold. Yeah, look at that. It's only one arrow down. Yeah, baby. There we go. We like that. We like that. Beckett and McKay kissed. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. That was a great episode. When he was that was the episode where he was sharing the body with that other gal when they got scooped up by the the ship, and then they got brought out in McKay's body, but it was her mind was in there too.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Yep. That was a sad episode too. Because in the end, she just kind of faded away. That was an emotional episode. Stargate Atlantis. I think Stargate Atlantis, and I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for this. I think Stargate Atlantis was a superior show to Stargate. In some ways. In some ways. I love Stargate, don't get me wrong. I love Stargate. You know, Richard D. Anderson's my boy. Richard D. Anderson's my boy, man. I've been watching Richard D. Anderson since he was on, since he was MacGyver. You know, he's my man. But, I gotta give it up. Stargate Atlantis, they did an amazing job with that show. It was an interesting take on Stargate itself. And I liked the direction it went. I liked the characters it had. It was just really well done. And in some ways, I think it was even superior to Stargate, the original Stargate. So I think it had a shit ending, but I think in a lot of ways it was superior to Stargate. I didn't like the ending to Stargate Atlantis. I thought it was kind of lame. It felt rushed. It felt kind of lame. But I like the Wraith as I like the Wraith as an enemy. They were powerful, yet I think I like them better than the Goa'uld, because the Wraith were powerful, but it wasn't I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't like oh, here's what we can do. I don't want to carry these with me, so let's drop. Oh, nope, let's pick you up real quick. You like Stargate Universe? Stargate Universe was actually really an interesting show. It was definitely, I think they would have been better served if they didn't bill it as heavy as a Stargate show. It wasn't a great Stargate show. It was more of a science fiction show than anything else. But I mean, it had Richard Carlisle in it, who was great, because, I mean, he was, you know, that's Rumpelstiltskin, baby. For any of you who've watched Once Upon a Time, that's Rumpelstiltskin. Was in Stargate Universe, and it was really good. He did a good job. He did a good job in both of those, actually. He's an amazing actor. But yeah, Stargate Universe never really got a fair shake, I think. Stargate Universe felt very pushed onto the scene. It was like, what else can we do with our Stargate franchise, you know? What else can we do with it that will make us some money? And that was the thing, is like, it was sort of at the end of their franchise, and they didn't really, they needed to give it some time. Unfortunately, companies and studios, they get so greedy with stuff like that they just want to put out the next hit. They think, oh well, everybody loves Stargate Atlantis. Let's just put out another thing and slap Stargate on it, and have it, you know, and that'll suffice. Where it's like, yeah, that'll probably draw a few people in, but you know, it's got to be good. And although Stargate Universe was good, the time slot was bad. It was sort of a Stargate Universe. I think Stargate Universe would have been a good streaming show, but it wasn't a good broadcast show, if that makes sense. And also, Stargate Universe, when did that come out? That came out right around the time that streaming was becoming bigger, wasn't it? Stargate Universe. When was that? 2009. Yeah, there's the problem right there. There's the problem right there. That was on the cusp of streaming becoming a big thing, and broadcast television's decline. Because let's be honest, broadcast television today is nothing like it was back in the 80s, the 90s, and the early 2000s. Before streaming services took off.
I'm so thirsty I can't.
Back then, broadcast television was king. And they got tons of advertisers. They got lots of engagement, which is what advertisers want. So yeah, Stargate Universe came out at a bad time. It was kind of doomed, in my opinion. It was kind of doomed to fail. I was okay with Stargate Atlantis until the Wraith came along. Their origin just didn't make any sense to me. Yeah, their origin was kind of weird. Their origin was a little weird, Ari. Best thing about SG-1 was Samantha. Hot and big brain was not to like. Yes, everybody loves Samantha. Me, I was kind of meh on her. She's okay. I liked her better in Sanctuary, to be honest. I liked her better in Sanctuary. I thought that was a pretty decent show. All right, and of course it's a blizzard outside again. Of course it is. Of course it is. Daniel Jackson. All right, those maples are getting cured. We got all our other stuff up here. We got our crampons and our cedar. I'm gonna take the cedar wood down. We're gonna put the cedar over here. Michael Shanks, baby. Don't Shanks me. All right, so let's read our book since it's sunshiny out. There we go. All right. Archery 5, baby. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got Archery 5. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted to face the Cougar. I'm gonna take a cold thing of broth. Let's grab our meat pies. Bum 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 bum. I would watch TV if I had one. I mean, reading a box or playing a video game. Watching Twitch is as close to TV as I get. Yeah, for a lot of people it is. But yeah, I think SGU just came out at a bad time. I mean, SGU I think was interesting. It had some interesting ideas in it. It just came out at a very bad time for a show, for like a new show to come out. It was at the edge. It was at the decline. I sort of look at it as the decline of broadcast television, or the start of it, was the mid, you know, the 2000s, like 2010s, is when broadcast television kind of started to dip. I mean, broadcast television had been dipping for years. Ever since cable came out, broadcast television was kind of dipping. But you got to remember, when cable first came out, cable was a very big luxury. Most people did not have cable back in the early mid-80s. Most people in the early and mid-80s did not have cable television. They just had, you know, we had channel 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, and if you could get it on the UHF, maybe channel 49. Those were like our three channels that our 6 channels that we had. And 49 was pretty hard to get. And cable was a luxury. Even into the late 80s, cable was kind of a luxury thing. There were people who had it, yes, but it wasn't really like huge. And so broadcast television was still king because so many people used it. Hey, the bedroll in the yellow. That's the first time I've got it there. So there's our first bedroll we've ever gotten in this place. I've heard of it being here before. I personally had never got it out of there before, so we finally got one in the little yellow car there. Place to look for a bedroll in Mystery Lake again. Have you got plenty of antiseptic and bandages? If you get lacerations, you have to bandage and disinfect every 12 hours for 72 hours or bleed out. I do. I will. I have plenty of stuff. Well, I don't have plenty of stuff, but I will. Hello. Okay. All right. Now we only have 13 arrows. Damn it. 14 arrows. Damn you, Mr. Wolf. Late 90s in Oklahoma, we didn't have cable until 01, 02. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. A lot of people didn't have it till the 90s. Yeah, into the late 90s. I know. Yeah, cable. I mean, we take for granted how many access of different video stuff we have now today, but you have to remember there was a long period of time up until, let's just say, into the 2000s, that broadcast television was really the king. ABC, NBC, CBS, they had all the big things. They had all the big shows, they had all the big comedies, they had all the big dramas. Everybody went to them to watch them on a weekly basis. And guess what? You only could watch the show once a week. And it was only on 8 o'clock on Thursdays or 9 o'clock on Friday. And if you missed it, guess how you got to watch it? You didn't. If you missed it, you missed it. There was no... You might be able to have had a friend that would record it for you. And you could then maybe watch it later. But that was kind of a rare thing. If you missed a show, you usually just missed the show. And that's why a lot of the shows would have the, you know, previously on, because they'd assume that some of the audience coming in would have missed the last episode. There was no binge watching back in the day. You had to wait week to week to watch things. VHS, oh, the pain it caused. Oh, yeah. Alright. Did I tell you guys I'm moving back to New York? Nice! You missed the coaxial cables? Yeah, coaxial cables. You can still hook up a VCR. So yeah, and really SGU came out at that time where you know, the broadcast television thing was kind of dying. It was kind of on the decline, unfortunately for him. And did it come out on Sci-Fi Channel, or did that come out on one of the big ones? I can't remember who picked up Stargate towards the end. I think Stargate, I think SGU was picked up on, wasn't that picked up on cable? Or was that picked up on, like, the Sci-Fi Channel? Our bow's fine. Our bow isn't gonna break, it's at 70%. We're good on the bow. We're gonna fire cheese him so much. It was on Sci-Fi. Yeah, that's another reason. Sci-Fi Channel was kind of not. Sci-Fi Channel wasn't as big as it was. Sci-Fi Channel was always weird. Sci-Fi Channel was always a little bit weird. It would have some really good stuff on it, then it would have some really crappy stuff on it too. Your sister's mother passed away. She asked me to move in the house to help with costs. Oh, that's nice of her. It's nice of you to move in and help with that. That's awesome, though. It's awesome, Tylee. I'm happy for you. The ribbons the VCR would eat. There's a candy bar under the bed. And we're gonna eat it right now. Yum, 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 yum. Nom, 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 nom. I am so old. Oh, I am so old. Yes, I am. I'm really old. Heck, I remember, remember Netflix back in the day? People were like, who's gonna pay a company to send videos to your house? To send DVDs to your house every month? Who's gonna do that? That's goofy. Nobody's gonna pay to have that happen. '90s had cable, PCs, early consoles. Yeah, it did. I had my first laptops in the 90s. In the late 90s, I had my first laptops. I bought my, SG-1 started on It started, I think, on, it was either HBO or Showtime. The first episode of Stargate actually has nudity in it. The first episode of Stargate SG-1 actually has nudity in it. That's why when you watch it on Netflix, it'll have a rating on it. It'll say for nudity, because the first episode actually had nudity in one of the areas. In like one scene, there was brief full frontal nudity in the first episode. Now I don't know if the one on Netflix has that in it any longer, but it used to. Boobs. It had boobs. We could only watch 1 hour a day, so we had to agree on a show my parents chose. The bear is up there. What in the frickety frack? I have never seen him go up that path before.
Can't feel my hands.
My dad had the first 3 episodes on VHS he recorded. Now you can't get me, can you?
Freeze.
Now you can't get up here. This is an unassailable point. The bear, you have to jump to get to this rock. There's no way the bear can get up here. It's unassailable. I wish I could draw the cougar over here. Now, I've heard you can get the cougar, you can go up on top of the logs and the cougar can't get you or something. I just need to clear the bear out of the way. We're up here. If you get up on these logs, are you basically protected from the Cougar if you're up on top of him. I don't know if that's true or not. I've heard it's true, but I don't know if it is. I mean, I had to skinny up these. No, it's not? Okay. Thing is, I don't know how close you have to get to trigger him. Oh, there he is over there. I see him off in the distance. Okay. He doesn't see me. That's good. Okay, I think I'm gonna light a fire right here. Just to have a fallback point.
Turned out pretty well.
Okay, so he doesn't seem to come back here. Oh, May 20th, Dune Awakening. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Come on.
It's true you moved it, you used it multiple times. Dang it.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Thank goodness for that. I didn't want that. Ring. Yeah, see, I get too close to the fire, and he's like, nope. I step away from the fire. He did that again last time, didn't he? Ow! Okay. Where is he now? Now I don't see him. Okay. He's up by the rocks? Okay. Oh, he's over there. I see him now. Okay. Triangle of death here, my friends. Triangle of death.
Come
He just like disappeared. That's the thing, is like he hit me and then he just like disappeared. It's like okay. Where'd he go to now?
I felt so cold in my life.
Now I don't even see him anymore. You little bastard. Oh, you mother effer. How dare you do that? Got him. Gotcha, you little bastard. Oh, my arrows just scattered all over the place. Good lord, what a pain in the ass. Oh, and here's the fun part. Here's the fun part. Now we'll zoom onto the rest of the map. Now check this out. We go to the rest of the map now. And now there's 2 more cougars. There's now 3 cougar spots on the map now. So now there's another cougar on our way back over that direction. And there's another cougar that's down here.
Thank you, I'll be here all week.
Yeah.
Darius Casio cheered Dex 10 pin.
Hey, thank you for the 10 bits there. Appreciate that very much. Okay, so... So yeah, now there's more cougars in the way. So every time you off a cat, more shows up. That's even if you just attack him, they'll show up. Logs no swipe attack doesn't auto dodge shots. Thank you for the 100 bits there. Appreciate that.
What the flying cinnamon fudge is that?
Exactly. Yeah, the cougars have messed up. I don't even know how many. He's got 4 kilos of meat on him. He's got 4 kilos of meat. He's only got 4 kilos of freaking meat on him. What the absolute hell is up with that? He's not even as big as a wolf. Thank you, Middle Mermaid, for the 100 bits. Did I not even... How do I get the cougar claw? How do I get the cougar claw? There's no cougar claw on him. Do I get that with the hide? I mean, at least the meat looks different. I guess that's kind of cool. 48 minutes. I guess maybe if I take the guts, I'll get it? I don't know. I already have it? Oh, I have it already. Okay. Alrighty. Nah, the skin. Okay. It looks like chicken. You get it when you take the hide. Okay. When he does the 180 degree spin because of the fire, aim for the center of the body between the front and back legs. Okay, between the front and back legs. Okay, no, that's good to know. We'll eat the pie because we're going to need it. Yeah, you do, but not at this exact second. What a weird-ass animal. You know what else we have out there, boys and girls? We got a bear. We've got a bear out there. There's a bear over there somewhere. Alright. Well, hey, we killed the cougar. I guess, huzzah? For us, with the animal fat, you can make if you have a kilo of animal fat, you can make a cooking oil with it. All right. Oh, there's one of my venison pies right there. I'll grab that. See if we can find Mr. Bear. Yeah, the animal fat you can turn into cooking oil. Cooking oil allows you to make some of the recipes, the different recipes that are in the game. I'd love to find the bear. Magic Jack with the 300 bits. Starting a hype train, as a matter of fact. 303 bits. As a matter of fact, starting that hype train. Look at you with the hype train, hype. There we go. Hey, there's cat tracks. Believe me, they added a lot of really neat stuff with this edition of the game. They did. How's my clothing doing? My clothing didn't really take much damage at all. I mean, it really. I think my clothing has taken more damage from just like weather than anything else. Might have to take a break from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and play some Long Dark tonight. I'm gonna look and see if there's any maple or birch up here. I know there sometimes can be. Usually I don't get to get up here because the frickin' cougar's in the way. And I'm also tired, which isn't gonna help any. So let's drink a nice cup of coffee. Had eggs and toast for breakfast, or for brunch. Nice. Oh my goodness. That was nerve-wracking. The third spot is by the broken hut and clear cut in between trappers and camp office. Oh, at the dead. Oh wow. Now, is there an actual den up here that you can clear and it will get rid of all the cougars in the zone, or is that an old, or am I thinking of old school? That's the old school mechanic you used to be able to use to clear out the cougar. Now the cougars are just persistent throughout the entire game, all the time. Makes me not want to even play with them. Seems like a BS kind of a mechanic there. No birch or maple up here. I'm kind of sad. Kind of saddened by that. There's no den anymore. I honestly think the new Cougar is just an FU to everybody. To be honest, he seems like that. He just seems like a big FU. It's like, here, you didn't like our old Cougar? Well, FU, here's the new Cougar. Can you scare cougars off with a throw torch? No. Unless you have a fire. Fire's the only thing that cougars fear right now. And I say right now because who knows? They may change that. They may change the cougars to not be afraid of fire, just like the moose are no longer afraid of fire. The original is persistent, but the secondary spawns leave after a while. Oh, okay. So the one over here and here will leave after a while. That one's persistent though throughout. Okay. That just seems goofy that two other just spawn up. So technically we could take 3 cougars in a day.
No power in the verse can stop me.
If we really wanted to, we could go hunt the other cougars right now if we wanted to. Hey, Squid Hater, how you doing, buddy? Hey, we got multiple sticks. Well, Mr. Bear should be dead somewhere. He's running over this way when we saw him. They made it so multiple cougars spawn. Yeah. So what? Once you kill or injure the first cougar, which was over here, now there's 2 other cougars that have spawned in the area. Yeah. See if we can see the bear corpse from up here. Ah, there he is. There's Mr. Bear over there. Over there, over there's Mr. Bear. That's our bear over there. We're in Mystery Lake right now, yep. First we'll return sometimes next day, yeah. Which is silly. It's like, oh, it has a 1 day respawn? Okay. Alrighty then. I wish deer had a 1 day respawn. I wish bunny rabbits had a 1 day respawn. Alright, let's drop our meats out here. And bye-bye. And let's drop the pie as well. And we'll drop the broth because I just want it to stay nice and cool out here on the porch. We'll put that up here on the porch rail as well. There we go. I don't need this inside. All right. Break down some stuff in here. Get a few things for ourselves. Get some books. Nothing behind the chair. Well, now that we know what we're doing, we can do it. It's not like it's impossible. We still have what? Yeah, we still have all of our arrows left. Well, we have one in the bear out there. So we got all of our arrows back from shooting at him yesterday. So we got all the arrows back. And we can now go for it if we wanted to, but I don't really want to be honest. Oh, I guess we could put the cougar hide down. Actually, you know what we could do with the cougar hide? Yeah, paint cans still glitch. That's always fun. Oh, can I just pick the paint can up? Let's just pick it up. I don't want to have to destroy it. There we go. What we can do with the cougar hide. Boink. And... oh, it wasn't on it. Damn it. Alright, let's put it down there. There we go. There, now we got the cougar hide on the wall. Let's take the hooks. Then we can get some hooks on the walls too. Anything else I want to take here? Not really. Yeah, we were shown that today. We were shown we could do that. All you need is something flat like this calendar here that can go flat down on the ground, and then you can place items on it like these guts. We can get the guts here. Oops, we got to go out of that mode. We can get the guts here. If you put the guts on top of it like this, and then you pick that up. And you can grab your calendar back, and they just stay on the wall. The moving of furniture is a cosmetic thing, yes. You can move buckets around. You can move furniture. You can take paintings if you want. So we can like take both these paintings. We can take that clock up there. Put that. We can put that put that inside the old hut ourselves. All right, let's go ahead and just tear some of these apart. Oh, so after 10 days, we'll be Cougar Hide wrap. Yep, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make the wrap, Lezek. We're gonna make the wrap. That's the goal. Now, our clothing did get a little... Actually, our clothing really did not get that... Our clothing did not take that much damage from the Cougar. It was us. We took the damage from the Cougar. So we're going to drink a birch bark tea. And let's eat down our dog food. Crew Trapper's Lodge is going to be the crib of all cribs. It is going to be quite the crib. The Mystery Lake Camp Office is my main jam, though. All right, Cougar down, boys and girls. Cougar down. I'm pretty proud of ourselves getting the Cougar down. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. And there's our cabin fever risk. I knew that was going to be coming soon. We spent a lot of times indoors, but you know what? We're going to go spend a lot of time outdoors tomorrow when we go go get that bear all harvested up. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. Is it daylight out now? It is daylight out. Let's go ahead and break this shelf down. There we go. That got us a little bit more wood. All right, yeah, we got 26, 11, 2.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Shh. You'll be fine, my friend. You'll be fine. So yeah, we got the bear to go harvest up out here. The bear's out there doing his thing. Let's eat some cooked meat here. Hey, we got the cougar meat. We might as well eat it. Enjoy ourselves for a little bit. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but we went inside anyway. All right, well, there's our save point, boys and girls. We will pick this up tomorrow. I'm running a little bit over time. I got to get going and get our D&D session set up. In about 40 minutes, we're going to be back on Twitch with Dungeons & Dragons. Valor the Desert Fox is our DM. We'll have Hawkeye, Gameslift, Alicia, and Pandasaurus Rex joining me as our party. Sets out on more adventures today. We completed our quest that we were on, got out of this horrendous realm that we were in, and we're now back into the sort of main quest that we were doing a long time ago. But we're going to be getting back into it today in about 40 minutes. I got to go get a little something to eat, and I got to go get something to drink, and I got to go take a potty break real quick, and then I'll be back. But I'll see you all in about 40 minutes on the Twitch side. It will be uploaded later to YouTube. YouTube and you appreciate being named first. Well, there you go, Hawkeye. It will be playing D&D for about 4 hours, and then so that'll take us till 5 p.m. Pacific, which is 8 Eastern. At that point, I'll be switching over and playing a little 7 Days to Die for a couple hours. And I'll be doing that on Twitch and YouTube. But I hope to see you all on the Twitch side for some D&D here shortly. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, all the good things. And I'll see you next time for more Long Dark, 7 Days to Die, whatever we might be playing. Thanks for coming along. And for those of you here on the Twitch side,